Alright. First piece of content I've made in a long time. And I'm sort of making this to pay homage to my boy Blakey J, alright? There was some feelings thrown around, some stuff that I should have done over the summer, alright? But this video goes out to my boy Blakey J. This won't be edited. Really? There's a doggo. Want to see a doggo? There we go. This ain't gonna be edited, but I wanted to pay some respect. Oh, yep, not editing that. Pay some respect to my boy Blakey J, who I did wrong, and I just wanna let him know I'm sorry. But many of you have seen his incredible quesadilla video, so I'm just gonna sort of pay tribute to him today by showing you guys how to grill the best cheese. Okay, I'm a good grilled cheese maker. Probably not as good as Blakey J, but I'm gonna show you how I do it. All right, you take the butter. You see where it says like tablespoons right there? I go just past that, right? You know, give her a good cut. Give her a good cutting. Take that piece of butter. All right, and you're gonna be using that. You never want to spread the butter on the bread. I like to use seeded Italian bread, but you can use whatever bread you want. All right, you gotta get your pan. I'm lucky enough I got a griddle here, but you gotta get it nice and warm. Get it like a medium heat. All right, and then I'm just gonna throw my butters on there. All right, let that melt around. All right, see how it's melting around. All right. Oh shoot, I got some wrapper in there. See, if this was Blakey J, he wouldn't do this. All right. Shout out to my boy Blakey J. I did you wrong, my friend. Alright, here we go. So what we gonna do, we're gonna let that melt, alright? Make sure it's not too hot. You don't want too hot. We're gonna spread this around evenly over my griddle so I can have some reserve butter just in case I think I need more. The more diabetes, the better. There's my sister. We are on camera. We are on camera right now. I'm paying some homage to my boy Blakey J by grilling the best cheese ever, alright? So, here we go. Spreading this around.
I have homework.
Look at this garbage. Shut up, Caleb. Spreading this around. See how it's like evenly coated? Now what you want to do, here's a special thing I do. I put both pieces of bread on at the same time. Make sure they're soaking up that butter so they both get nice and crispy. Then with the rest of the butter you got, just spread it around in places so you have some reserve just in case when you flip it you want to put on some more, alright? Just set that right there. Alright, take your, I love cheddar jack cheese. Get that cheese, alright? Take that cheese. Make sure it's not the stupid Kraft singles. It's trash, alright? Get yourself some shredded cheese. That's what you want. Alright, while these are getting crispy, what I do is I open this with one hand, or my teeth. Alright, take out a nice little handful here. I'm running low on cheese. Alright, usually what I do is I take a handful, I put it on one piece of bread, then I take a little pinch, I put it in the middle of the other piece to make the middle ooey gooey. But I'm running low, so I'm just gonna dump it on. Alright, yeah, I'm making a mess. You can clean that up later. Accidents happen. I was one myself. Okay, so see how it's in the middle there? Alright, you see that? More cheese on this one. Evenly spread it out, but there's some gooey cheese in the middle on this one, alright? Now, we're gonna sort of clean up the cheese I spilled here with my spatula, alright? I'm gonna scoop some of it up. We're gonna dump it onto the smaller one, alright? It's the greatest video ever. Here we go. Alright, and now we're gonna let that sit for a second. Then once the bread gets all crispy, you want to take the lighter cheesed one and flip it onto the better cheesed one, and we'll go from there. But this is how you're going to grill yourself the best cheese. Remember, don't put the butter directly on the bread. You want to put it on your pan or griddle, and make sure you got two pieces of bread here, one loaded with cheese evenly spread, one with some sprinkled in the middle. Probably should sprinkle some more, but I'm out of cheese. Alright, that should be good enough. We're going to flip this piece onto this piece, like so. Oh, I'm working one-handed here, folks. And then we're just gonna sort of slide that to the back, let it cook, and then take our reserve butter and we're gonna spread that evenly like so, to and fro. Alright. So we got some stuff to work with. And look at how it's sizzling and popping like that. It's popping Jimbo. Alright. Take some reserve butter. Alright, now we're gonna let that cook a second. I'll show you my dog for entertainment because this video will not be edited. This is a sincere video and I'm paying homage to my boy Blakey J. Go check out his quesadilla video, alright? So check it. I got some cheese on the back that don't look professional, alright? Okay, so I'm gonna say it's ready for the first flip. So we're gonna like that. And then see this reserve butter? This is where it comes in. You flip it onto that reserve butter, alright? And here's what I do. Here's what makes the cheese all crispity, all crunchy. See all the butter you put on the griddle, am I right? It's there for a reason. It's there to get soaked up by all this bread. So I give it a good old push. It's not like a burger. You can do this. You can get away with it. That locks in all the cheese in there. That makes the butter get all soaked up, alright? Push it down. Yes. Like that. And see, it sort of like folds over the crust. But that's a good thing because the crust, if you don't do this, it sometimes gets all hard and crunchy and you don't really want that. You want it more of a crispity, alright? So see this cheese that's burning? Get that out of here. I'll actually give it to my dog. It's right there. Go eat it. Alright. So there's more reserve butter. It's time for a second flip, alright? You can flip it onto the reserve. I got some crispity crunch cheese on there, but that'll just taste good, alright? Just gonna let this cook some more. Alright, I already made myself some tomato soup because I actually had one of these before and I ate it. I'm like, man, I need to make a video for my boy Blakey J and I need to make something for the channel, so I'm just gonna tell you how to grill the best cheese right now, alright? See how flattened that is? That's gonna be all crispy and crunchy, alright? We're gonna come over here. We're gonna go in this cupboard, alright? We're gonna grab ourselves a paper plate, alright, here. We're gonna grab it right here. It's ready for another flipping. Let's check it. Professional, alright. It's getting pretty golden and crispy. Here's where you lighter fellas, you fellas who like your food lighter, not as crispity, you can stop right here. And it'll be more ooey gooey and stuff, but still, listen to this. That's still gonna be pretty crispy, alright? So, it's all personal preference. I personally like mine more crispity. I'm not gonna show me eating it. I might, because I don't really want to show my face. I'm shirtless right now. But I had to do it for my boy Blakey J. I can't believe, if you made it this far in the video, I praise you. This is an 8-minute long grilled cheese video, alright? We're gonna flip it again. Yes, that crispity crunch. It's getting locked in. My dog is enjoying the cheese I threw her. And this baby is almost ready to be consumed by my tummy. I'm actually gonna crank this up a little bit to speed up the process. That's very dangerous to do because you may burn your cheese, so you don't want to usually do that. But I'm just gonna give them some nice presses. It's almost like a Smucker's Uncrustable right now because it's like melded together. It seems really thin, but that's because I was low on cheese. But look at that. See that golden crispity niceness? That's what you want, alright? That side's probably done. I'm just gonna let this other side cook a little bit. I like one side lighter, the other side a little darker. That gives you a perfect blend of that crispity. And then you'll also get the gooey cheese in the middle, alright? So, just gonna press down on that, make that very flat, but you can still feel the cheese moving in the middle, so that's good. The presentation isn't great, but I assure you, the taste is out of this world. And once again, shout out to my boy, Blakey J. He inspired this video. This is coming from the heart. This is almost like my apology. This is a grilled cheese for you, my man. Alright? Grilled cheese for the soul. I'm gonna get that flip, see how it's going. Look at that crispiness and the butter. the butter popping in the bread. It's incredible. Probably give me diabetes, but still. I'm gonna say that's done. It's pretty good. Both sides are pretty crispy. There's all that cheese burnt on there because that was a very unprofessional grilled cheese. I'm just gonna slap this on a plate. It's ready to consume. All right. You always want to turn off your griddle or your pan. And I'm gonna take a nice little bite. I just want to show you guys. Can you hear that? Oh yes. Can you see that crispityness? It's incredible. It's very hot right now. The sides, it's almost like it's one piece of bread now because of my pressing down tactic. But this is buttery, crispity goodness. It's very hot. I'm gonna let it cool down a second, maybe. I'm gonna show you my dog. There she is. Very nice. All right. Yeah, you know, take a bite. Maybe do some ASMR here. I don't know if you heard that, but that was crispy crunch. You got your cheese in there. It's very gooey. Very gooey. Look at, oh yes, very gooey. Look at that. And you also get the focus on that. Focus on that. Come on. Focus on the crispy. Can you focus on it? Yes, you can. That's the, oh yes, there it is. The crispity crunch. The cheese. It's so good. But yes, my dudes. That right there is how you grill the perfect cheese. Take my word for it. Always put the butter on the pan. Use, what is this, cheddar jack? Use cheddar jack cheese. It's incredible. Cook it till it's crispity. Use a lot of butter. And I just want to, once again, give a shout out to my quesadilla boy, Blakey J, for inspiring this video. I did my brother wrong. So if this video goes out to him, oh, look at that. That's the cheese. But I will see you guys in a later video. I got a couple of projects I'm working on. One's a homage to my Spanish friend, Diego. Working on that. Gotta get the butters off me. But yeah, stay tuned. It's a meme now.